Hey guys! Sorry, I'm chewing a strawberry, and today I'm going to show you how to make eraser clay. And you'll need Post-its or paper, an eraser. This is a really ugly eraser because look at it. I drew all over it because I had this one since last year and I used it in school. So yeah, I made it look really ugly. Okay. And you also need some glue. And I have the 7 ounce. Okay, let's get started. So the first thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna have to erase a lot, or erase nothing basically. So I'm gonna be, hold on, let me change the position. Ugh. Okay guys, so let me change the camera position. Okay, so hold on. Oh my gosh, okay. Sorry guys. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is just keep erasing. Erasing basically nothing. That way you need to get some eraser shavings. So yeah, you're just gonna keep erasing until you get enough shavings. And also the reason why you need paper is because we are gonna have to make sure we don't lose any shavings too. And we're also gonna put some glue on the paper. So yeah, you're just gonna be like erasing nothing for a really long time. That way you get enough shavings. So yeah. Okay, so once you have enough shavings, then you should have this, but you can erase a lot more. So what I'm gonna be doing is to like bring them all together. This is probably the hardest part in making the eraser clay because you're gonna like kind of combine them. It's really hard to do that because you gotta squish them. Sorry, you can't really see. You need to like just mold them together, which is the hardest part I had to do when I did it last night. So yeah. Okay, I'm just squishing it and squashing it. Okay, so yeah. I'm just gonna be squishing, and squishing and squishing. Ugh, this is gonna be like so hard, but you really need to mash that thing up. So yeah, I know it's really hard to do it. If you're following me, yeah, it's hard. Oh my gosh, so I don't know how I did it like last night. Okay guys, so I combined most of them, but not all, so let's even focus. Okay, but anyways, now what we're gonna do is add the glue. So I actually still have a lot of eraser shavings left. But don't worry, you don't have to combine everything yet because that's when the glue comes in. So the reason why we're gonna have the glue is for it to solidify. I don't even know if that's the correct word. So, come on, Elmer's glue. Don't give up on me. Okay, so you're gonna need about this much glue. Oh yeah, and before you do that, squeeze it really hard. So yeah. hold on. Okay, then we're gonna dunk the thing in. That's why I'm not using my other hand. It's my right hand, and yeah. I mean, you might need. Okay, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna use both hands. So yeah, this is gonna be kind of messy. Sorry, you can't even see what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm squishing this thing. I'm like molding it. As you can see, it's like sorry. I'm gonna try refocus. Okay, you can see that in much more detail. Okay, so then we're gonna dunk it in more glue. Roll it around. And then what we're gonna do is like just keep doing the same thing over and over again. So yeah. And be sure to oh my gosh, it's breaking. Be sure to protect your workspace, because I forgot to do that. Because I want eraser shavings here that I'm gonna pick up. Okay, turn this thing around. So I'm not showing you because I have to do it. I can't really do it in front of the camera. But yeah, okay, never mind. I'll just do it. So you're gonna keep squishing it. Okay, once you're done, you're gonna start rolling it to get that glue in. Ugh, I don't want it to break. I made one, a perfectly good batch the last time I did this. Okay, it should look like this. So yeah. And yeah, I am doing this. Once you're done, you're gonna pick up all of your shavings. So yeah. Okay. Refocus. So yeah, and then your fingers are gonna start becoming clean as you make this. So I'm gonna do it with my other hand just to get that hand clean. The more dry glue you put on, like the better your results will be. I don't know. So yeah. Okay. This is what it looks like. Now it's easy to stuff. I don't know. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is take my eraser shavings. So I have all these extra shavings. So I'm just gonna use this paper I found. So like, I'm gonna put the eraser clay down. Oh yeah, that hardens too, so you're gonna have to do that quickly. You're gonna have to do this process quickly, otherwise you have to add more glue. Okay. Okay, here are all the shavings. Then we're gonna dunk and stick. So like kind of grabbing it. Sorry, you can't see. This is why making eraser clay is really messy. I mean, you could do this with stick glue. I've seen people do it before. But this way, I prefer it. It's like easier for me. I don't know why. So yeah. Yeah, look at that. It's peeling off the dried glue off of me. And then yeah, that's all you really need to do for making eraser clay. So I will be back with more eraser shavings and stuff. Hold on, let me show you the okay. This is what it looks like. Okay guys. So yeah, I will come back when my batch is bigger and better. And yeah. Okay guys, so I'm back with my eraser clay. It's big now. Okay, so I'm gonna, right now I'm just gonna be fast forwarding through the steps once again. Just in case you didn't understand and you didn't really understand what I was saying, and then I was going too slow for you. This is gonna be like the short way, so yeah, you can just skip it, like, I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So, oh, my fingers are still really messy though. Yeah. But yeah, you can wash all this stuff off. So yeah, I'm gonna show you all the steps right now. And yeah, this will be all fast forwarded, so yeah. Okay, so I am done with my eraser clay. So this, hold on, wait, let me focus. This stuff, it dries out. So in order for you to like keep reviving it, that way you can keep playing with it, you need to always have a glue handy. Because if you don't have glue, then yeah. So every time you play with it, you're always going to get messy, but then when you're done, just wash your hands really quickly. And then you can play with it, and once it starts hardening, then just keep doing the same thing over and over again. Which is what I recommend buying this big Elmer's glue. That way you have enough glue to supply you for your whole time you're ever actually going to play with it. So yeah, this thing is already hardening. I need to re-dunk it because some of the parts weren't sticking, but I was able to do it. So yeah. Okay. Let me kind of change the view here. Okay. So I'm gonna be I'm just gonna be doing this again. So yeah. And yeah, the more glue you actually put in it though, the lighter it will be. And I don't know if you can really dye it. But this is how I make eraser clay, because I know I'm not the first one to make up this idea. But the first time I made it was last year, and I didn't actually film a video on it. Because my channel was already started last year. I mean, it was started a year and a half ago, so yeah. And then you can peel off all this stuff. Oh yeah, and your eraser clay can actually clean your fingers for you. If you dunk it, I mean you don't dunk it, it's gonna make your fingers dirty again. But it can, like when it's still pretty soft and stuff, like when it's not hardened yet, you can actually like clean up your fingers with it. Because as you can see, hold on, okay, it like pulls the stuff off like this, and then it just goes in your eraser clay, which is why you need glue. It can like clean up your fingers. Or you can just work with gloves to make this easier. Like not the like work gloves or something. I'm gonna turn this low. That way you can easily see. So yeah, and then I'm just picking up all the stuff. And also this doesn't really harden when you're like playing with it, because you keep kneading it, and I'm pretty sure your body heat actually helps it. Okay, it's starting to crumble. So yeah, it's starting to crumble. So when it starts to crumble, all you need to do is take your glue palette, dunk, like roll it in. You don't need a thick layer like when you're starting, because it's already made. Because when I was doing the sped up steps part, when I was doing the glue part, I just added the glue to this, which shows you like when you're making a whole new batch, you can make you can add on to your old batch by sticking it to this batch with your glue. So yeah. So yeah, I don't know why I wasn't talking, but yeah. This is the final product with messy fingers, but yeah. Hold on, I will focus. It's the final product, and it is pretty sticky, but it's not really clay. Ew! I mean, if it hardens, I'm not sure if it like becomes an eraser, but yeah. So yeah, it's already a little crumbly. So yeah, that's it, guys. Hold on, let me get this glue set. That way you guys can see what it looks like. That way it doesn't have to end when I'm still making it. Okay, this was kind of a long video, I guess. I mean, yeah. So, yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, there's so much other videos on eraser clay, but I watched them before and they didn't really explain well. So, yeah. Oh, so guys, can you guys get me to 50 subscribers by the end of Christmas? So, after Christmas, if I do have 50. Okay, so yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is the final product, guys. I hope you like it. I mean, I hope you like my video too and this product. And yeah, this might be a little confusing at first, the part when you're like putting it together. I know, the first time I did this, it was really hard to do it. Because the first time I did it was last year. So when I was doing it, I ended up failing because it just crumbled. And now I know that you just have to add more glue. So yeah, I'm going to show you clips of me playing with it.